about Friday's trading session and then also recent news that's connected to that. So as of, I want to go to SPY. We're going to start with SPY. So we know that as of yesterday, in the middle of the night, news came out that Trump and First Lady Melania got coronavirus. Now we know that they have coronavirus, but who doesn't have coronavirus? Well, Joe Biden and his wife don't have coronavirus. Mike Pence, thankfully, vice president, doesn't have coronavirus. But ooh, your girl Kellyanne Conway, she's got coronavirus. So how did the market react to this? Well, we know that it fell off of a cliff when the news came out. But as we headed into the open, I was thinking in a contrarian sense, maybe it's not going to do, the overall market's not going to do exactly what we think it's going to do, because if everyone thinks it's going to do the same thing, sometimes it does the opposite. And market makers and those big institutions, they know how we think. There's so much psychology in the market, and they think, oh, really bad news comes out. Okay, so everyone's thinking that the market is going to drop off a cliff. They're probably going to buy puts or whatever. They're going to try to short. Okay, let's throw them for a loop. And throw us for a loop they did. They ran it up. So it was at this low and it's ripping up. And of course you're not expecting that. You're thinking the market's just going to keep elevator down. Nope. So then there was some new levels of supply and demand, support and resistance created in Friday's trading session. And you can see here that there's kind of a support at 333, but a hard resistance at 335. Then it fell down quite significantly. 332 became a support. And then we created a higher resistance at almost 336, but not quite there. So it used to be 335 supply and then demand at 333, but then we got that demand 332-ish, and then a new supply at the 336 almost level. So overall though, if you look at the previous day of trading, the session for SPY, it's still overall down. There were a lot of moments of up and down. There was a lot of volatility, as I thought there would be, but still closed the day lower than the previous day. And I do believe that this is going to continue to happen as much news is yet to come, and I'm going to tell you some more news in a minute. But we did get a positive catalyst, and the positive catalyst was from Nancy Pelosi. Thank you, Nancy Pelosi. So I think it was about maybe halfway through, or a little more than halfway through yesterday's trading session, she comes out and she tells airlines not to furlough their employees because of government financial aid is coming very soon. Now, who knows when the truth of that and what the numbers are going to be, but there was a huge reaction in the airline sector, and all of these tickers went up at the same time. I'm going to cover BA, which is Boeing, DAL, Delta, AAL, American Airlines, LUV, Southwest, and then also Booking.com, formerly Priceline.com, to show you how everything happened at the same time as soon as this news came out. So let's go with BA first. BA. Pelosi speaks, get this positive news. Okay, 163 all the way up to 169. That's what BA did. What did Delta Airlines do? Oh, where did Pelosi speak? Looks like it's right here. 30 all the way up to 32. Okay, AAL, American Airlines, same thing. So you see in this sector that everything reacted almost instantly to that news. That keyword triggered the algos, and there was a lot of buying pressure. It had a very positive catalyst. Okay, so now Southwest and then Booking.com. Southwest, same. 37 to 39. Look at that. And Booking. This one's a little trickier. So Booking, because it's expensive, the trading volume is a lot lower, so you're seeing all these gaps. That's because there's not a lot of volume. But still, Booking had a reaction. If you can kind of look closely here, it jumped up as well. So it went from the high 1600s all the way up to the past 1700. Now that reaction was slower because also the volume is slower. Not many people are going to buy a stock that's this expensive, but as you saw with the price points with BA, DAL, AAL, LUV, those are much more accessible to the general public, much more affordable. Okay, so to recap, we know now, like, some people that have coronavirus, some people that don't. In the political world, we saw how the market reacted to it. We saw the increased volatility even in just one day of trading, and then we also saw that Nancy Pelosi made an announcement that sent the airline sector rocketing straight up. And you can see how news can just quickly drive anything straight up or down, like with the negative news coronavirus, and then the bailout news straight up. So it's usually not an elevator up, but in the case of Pelosi's announcement, we actually got that. So that was kind of fun to see because no one was expecting that to happen, as much as we were not expecting our president to get coronavirus. So anyway, please be safe with your money in the weeks to come. There's going to be a lot of volatility, and you don't want to find yourself on the wrong side of a trade or a stock. And everyone, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've not already, and have a fabulous weekend.